to be honest,
It's
like
me.
I'm just trying to do my research.
All
It
right,
seems
you're making all kinds of assumptions, tacos.
That's not what your mom said.
Don't trust her. She's a theist too. Don't trust her.
Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, we can hear you, freaky deaky Dutch.
All right.
What's
Did
his
he?
name,
Did
freaky
that?
deaky Dutch?
Did that other guy leave?
No.
No, no, he's in the
Okay, cool.
back.
He's doing research. I don't know why theists come up with such weak arguments.
What's that song? I like it, freaky. Or no, I think you freaky.
I'm not sure.
I think it goes, I think you freaky, and I like it a lot. Right? I think that's the song.
It's not ringing a bell, actually. Sorry about that.
For
I should
those who
probably
know,
know.
they know.
Maybe you need to write it now.
No, it's a song.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, if he's not gonna, go along with what you guys are trying to propose, I could always try and show him Jesus in the Quran or something.
Oh my goodness! You just knock atheism out real quick. The substitute God with universe. Tacos will say the argument goes from valid to invalid, and that's not how validation works. And now they negate his argument. You can say it's not sound, but it wouldn't make it the logic invalid.
Well, if he's saying he's got 99%, certainty, just hearing some of that would be
But
probably pretty good.
but that's not how the necessary being semantics work. You have to be 100%. And if you find even one counterexample, it's false.
Maybe that's how science works, but like faith
No,
is a different curve.
no, that's how logic works, and this is a logical argument.
Not all believers are 100%, in their belief because if they haven't had a spiritual experience, they're going on faith
Okay,
and what their mind can perceive.
okay. So where is God in that Kirby universe?
He is in. He's in that place that is the inevitable conclusion of your life.
I don't know. So you're debunked.
Well, he's in that place that when you go out to drive to work, your car is going to start, and that is kind of like a small bit of faith that you have that the mechanics of your car and everything is running correctly and everything is in order. And so you just don't worry about checking the battery. You just go and sit down and turn the key.
But that's the check in the first place. So I don't even know where you're getting at. That's how I check the car's gonna start. I try to start it.
Yeah. Well, it's not something that is tangibly something you can hold. It's almost like when you buy crypto, you're not holding a physical coin or money like a dollar bill.
Yes, I am.
It's a
It's a giant.
electronic. What's that?
Electrons are physical, my bro, and a bit pattern is physical.
Yeah, I mean it's a different sort of physical, but it's the same. You can't grab it out of the chip and go and spend it in a laundry quarter machine.
Well, technically, Bitcoin does support that, so I can print out a transaction on a QR code. So yeah, so Bitcoin does support that. That's a false statement.
I wouldn't say it's false, but I mean you'd have to go through steps and learning and understanding and transferring, and then you have what you want. So
Yeah,
there's
yes,
diligence involved.
but steps clearly you haven't taken yet because you don't understand the limits of Bitcoin.
No, when did I deny that it was not a physical asset? I just said it's not like a quarter or like a dollar bill or physical coin.
Yeah, well, you're wrong because I can print it out and have it transact properly. So
Anyway, so when you say, "Oh, what did you ask? Where is God or something?"
yeah,
He's that's where he's at. We
so
can't see
so
him.
so I can't see him. I can't touch him. Can you draw him for me?
Um, I mean, I could load up my one profile picture, I guess.
Go for it.
All right, Midnight. Any responses to the argument yet? I guess not.
Is he coming back?
I don't know.
He's researching. Maybe he's stumped by it, so he has to research it.
Yo, bro, just a second.
Maybe he realizes I'm correct. That'd be really cool.
No, bro, just a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I got you. The freak. You worship that storm god. That makes sense.
Well, this is the best thing I can possibly show that shows what God actually looks like. It's an exploding star with, he's the source of light, so he's generating light and extending out, right?
Oh,
So like he's like a cluster of light, the source of everything.
oh, so you're Nietzschean. You say God is dead because it's a glowing star. So, all right, that makes sense.
No, I mean he's alive. Like that God there, he will, you know, be there
Oh,
at the end. He'll talk to us. We'll be glorifying him. All that, good stuff.
so it could survive self-destruction like a Geodude. Okay.
I'm not. I didn't mean he was a literal exploding star, but that's the best way I could describe his appearance.
So can he or can he survive his own self-destruction?
He can because Jesus Christ is still alive.
Where does Jesus Christ live?
He's floating around, around the Father.
Where is that?
All around wherever he wants to go.
You don't know where he lives?
He's in the spirit realm, just like God.
Are we in the spirit realm too?
Right now, no.
So how can we say? Can we go from this realm to the spirit realm?
That's where we go when you die.
Oh, okay. So you can't go to the spirit realm unless you're dead. But you said God is not dead, though. Isn't that a contradiction?
Right. He sustains the spirit realm. He sustains everything.
So, do only dead things live in the spirit realm?
No, because they're alive.
So, guys,
Why? Okay. If they're alive, why don't they live in this realm?
Because they've passed on from the physical particle plane.
Did he use a process other than dying?
I don't think so. I don't think so, actually.
Then how can you say they're not dead?
Because they've passed from death to life.
But they're still in the spirit realm.
Right.
But that's where dead things live.
No, this is where dead things live, actually. The spirit realm is where life is originated from.
Oh, so you had to die in the spirit realm to get here.
We died here to get there.
Then how we get here?
Well, there was, your physical conception that was done in the physical world, and here
The
you
freak,
are.
are you ready to dance?
No, actually, I'm not.
Well, I'm setting you up a dance song. I hope you're ready here in a few minutes.
Actually, Hank's looking pretty tight. Maybe you can do the dancing tonight.
Do you want to take the sacrifice and dance for the freak here in a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
They have to use the strongest steers. That's actually the strongest steers because they're just
yo,
pretty
Hank,
weak.
Hank,
Yes.
or Tech, or whatever. So, I think like this argument just reflects your own initial belief back at you, because it's just like if like let's say the atheist says I find it possible that God does not exist, so the result will be logical saying that he does not exist. If the theist or like let's say the religious person choose that I find it possible that God exists, then the outcome is going to be he must exist. So it's just like
No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. So there is a. This is the reverse modal ontological argument. So there is a standard modal ontological argument, but that doesn't matter because this works in weaker logics, and both of us can conceive of a world with no God. So exclude the arguments. Think of the definition of a necessary being has to exist in a logically possible world. Now imagine a world with no God mind at the start, say an initial state leading to everything appearing from there, and you know that God cannot be a necessary being.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Like you don't believe that God exists, so how you use it in a logical question?
I don't know what you're asking me there.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah, he's asking how can you use God in the sense of God doesn't exist?
yeah,
Because it's written out. I don't know what
That's
you're
the law of
asking.
identity. That means
I
that
don't know
God
what
is
you're
true.
asking me.
Yep, they gotcha. Welcome to theism. The good one.
Bingo.
What's he asking?
bro, just tell him,
How
man.
can you use God if it doesn't exist? It's a word.
Bro, it's a stalemate logical model. Okay, so if you are trying to
Words
use
don't
one,
exist, Hank, in that sense that you're saying they're not like real things in reality beyond like what we put on the screen. These are the representations of the concept, right? But they're not actually like the concept existent in reality. These are the representation of the concept, such as our language, Hank.
Yes, and that's
Is the
what you
law
Sorry,
of
call a
identity
Midnight.
semantic
What were
real?
you
collapse,
saying?
boys. That's what you call semantic collapse. Now he has to
It's
deny
not
word.
semantic collapse, Hank.
bro,
Semantic
bro, bro,
collapse is this semantic
bro,
collapse, Hank, is this being on the screen, existing in reality, meaning that you're a theist. That is semantic collapse, Hank. Sorry, Midnight.
So
What?
she's saying this thing on the screen that we can see doesn't exist. That's hilarious.
That's not what I
Law of
said,
identity.
Hank.
Yep, got him.
That's not what I said, Hank.
okay, guys, it's been nice. I have to leave right.
All right. Well, take it easy, Midnight. Welcome to
Oh,
Atheism, brother. It's good to have you.
No, welcome to Theism Tackle. We love to have you here.
God absolutely does not exist as demonstrated on the screen.
Bro, it's a stalemate model. It's no good,
It's
believe me.
not a stalemate. This is the strong argument. This is much stronger than the standard modal ontological argument.
You should try
And
to.
this works in
why are
weaker
you
logics.
leaving, dude? I
And
thought.
if you just think of the definition of a necessary being, which your God is defined as, and then imagine a possible world with no God, you know your God doesn't exist. You don't even have to look at the argument. Just imagine a world with no God.
Okay,
And you've done that. And you know your
so
God can't be a necessary being. I've already
okay,
demonstrated that contradiction to you.
yeah, but you forced me to imagine a world that where God does not exist, but at the same time you used like something you does not exist in your logical question, which is a stalemate, bro.
Yep,
That
at
you
best.
can
And
use all sorts of stuff in there's all sorts of stuff in logic you use that
it's,
doesn't exist.
it's not a stalemate. He thought was just lost.
Yeah, he's lost, but I'm
That's
being nice to him
Are
because
you
I've known
guys
him for a
drunk?
very long time.
There's all sorts of stuff in logic that you use that doesn't exist. I'm a nominalist. I have a different position on this stuff than you guys, but we can still talk about this stuff in a meaningful way.
I'm also anomalous, but the fact that you talk about it means it does exist.
Yep.
You've contradicted your own position, Hank.
Then how
You're
can you talk about something
insane,
that doesn't
dude.
exist? That doesn't make any sense.
Hank, you are insane.
Not really. I mean, modally, semantically, language atypically or topically,
No, this
we're
is
right.
not what we're talking about.
Maybe language doesn't exist in this worldview. That make it exist.
Language is like a construct, right? Benjamin Horowitz says unicorns, dummies. Hank thinks unicorns exist, Benjamin. He
Yeah,
has
we
a
also call them rhinos.
terrible definition of the word exist, and he sits there fucking smug, making these annoying ass comments in the middle of conversations with theists that completely fucking derails the conversation. And then he keeps that fucking smug ass smile on his face and acts like he's done something useful besides fucking derail a conversation and reinforce the delusional theist thinking when he doesn't even believe that his God exists in reality outside of a fucking image on a screen.
Crashing
Yeah.
out.
It's not a crash out. I'm pointing out that Hank is very fucking annoying.
No, it's not.
You're welcome.
All right, now engage with the argument, Midnight. Or if you have to go, you can go. But
No, I'm here. Maybe like I
this
have.
argument is a sound argument, Midnight. You are failing to address it.
I told you, like, you want to force me to imagine a world where God does not exist? Okay, be my guest. And at the same time, I'm asking you, how you gonna like try to represent a question that contain God if you don't believe that God does not exist? So, as I told you, it's simple.
This shows that God. This conversation we're having shows that God does not exist. I don't know what more
No,
you need. There's an
actually,
argument on the screen. You can conceive of a world with no God. Your God is claimed to be a necessary being. It necessarily cannot exist. I don't know where you're trying to go with that. This is a very simple argument, and if you don't look at the argument, it's a very simple thing to understand. It's definitional.
yeah. As I told you, like at the beginning, it's very nice. Okay, you are using, let's say, an argument and forcing something on the people, but when they use the same logic on you, it refutes all this model.
No, it doesn't. This works in weaker logics. You don't have to force necessity from possibly necessary for this argument to work, whereas you do with the standard MOA. You don't have to take the S5 axiom, Midnight. What are you not understanding? This works in weaker logics. This is a much stronger argument. Do you
I
not
mean,
understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you are saying, and I answered you. I gave you like my answer.
And on
Okay,
top of that, that
but
God might not even be conceivable. You're saying they can put the argument that just because they can put the argument on the page doesn't mean the God is conceivable. Do you think you can conceive of something that is outside of space-time with a mind
yeah,
that's non-physical
yeah,
and has
yeah,
all these other properties that are contradictory? No, you
yeah.
can't. Minds
Yes,
require brains, bro. That's not a conceivable thing, no matter how much you lie about it.
I mean, look at the numbers. You can't touch, let's
It's not
say,
like
number.
Casper. You're not suggesting like Casper, which would be like particles floating in space that like a mind would be connected to. You're talking about something that's non-spatio-temporal, not consistent of stuff, with a mind that requires stuff because minds require stuff as a substrate. Even logical possibility, looking like Casper consists of stuff. The consciousness is still attached to stuff there.
So actually, he was agnostic to whether God was temporal or not when I pressed him on it. So it's
Well, what do you mean that substrate is necessity?
Stuff. You gotta have stuff. If there isn't stuff, you have no mind. You gotta have a brain. If you think AI has a mind, you gotta have computer stuff to have the AI mind.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me answer this. Okay, so let's look at the numbers. Can you touch number 7 or number 8 or number 9? No,
No,
but
those
here
don't exist.
they don't exist. But you know they exist. Okay, based on the outcomes, right? So if you don't believe that these numbers exist, you have to reject mathematics and logic, and you have to get out of the internet
No,
right
I'm
now.
a nominalist. I just think they're like labels and tools that we use. You have no idea what you're talking about. Nominalism is totally a position that exists.
Do labels
Bro.
exist?
Not in the sense that you're saying.
So you're agnostic if labels exist. Okay.
I'm saying not in the sense that you're saying, Hank. The problem here is not that you are anomalous, is that your understanding of the word exist is some like absurd usage of exist that causes semantic collapse and leads to an indistinguishable reality for you between fictional and real stuff.
Exist is to have a location, tacos.
Dude, the fucking animes are the fucking animes that you watch and the fucking hentais you watch are just as real as like I don't know the pencil that you held in your hand earlier, Hank.
You have to encode them somewhere, tacos. You have to agree with that because you're
according to your position.
Yeah, you have to encode them somewhere.
Right. This is going to lead to effectively everything being indistinguishable from imagination in your position. Now, I know you have other things that you do, other worldviews you borrow from to distinguish the imaginary from the like actually real, but at least in language, you're going to have these semantic issues because you have a poor definition of the word exist. And it is a hard word to get a good definition for, but whatever definition of the word you're using for exist is not one that allows you to have coherent conversations with people, Hank.
Does the word God exist on your notepad page at least? Can you answer that question?
I mean, it's on the note page, on the notepad.
Yeah, okay, that's easy.
It doesn't exist in like there's not like I don't know how to. This is just like particles that are displayed on the screen in a way that allows my eyes to pick up. But there's not actually like an exist floating in reality or floating on the screen other than like these representative particles that are displaying this concept that I typed out on the screen.
That's enough for me.
That's not what we mean, though, when we say exist, Hank. When you say that a concept exists, like the concept exists, you're saying that it has, or that it's real, it has some type of actual ontology, Hank.
Does Donald Trump have actual ontology?
He's a real person, Hank.
And people worship him?
Does the word does the word is have a definition?
Tell me that.
Are you not understanding what I'm saying, Hank? You're just reaffirming your point. I'm not trying to pick on Hank. He jumped into this conversation. He jumps into these fucking conversations with that smug ass smile and his fucking horrible definitions of words and like acts like he's saying something useful when his words that he's using don't align with anybody else. He's basically speaking another language with a portion of the language that he uses.
But the other theists agree with me that God exists on your notepad. So, welcome to theism.
Right. But you don't think that there's an actual creator God that created the universe out of itself or out of nothing or whatever.
I call it the root mind.
What?
I call it the root mind.
Yeah, that's impossible. Minds require brains, Hank.
Maybe it has a brain outside the universe. Have you considered that?
You're just making shit up now.
Have you left the universe a check?
Dude, minds require low energy, high entropy states.
So have you left?
Are you saying that you think there's a low entropy, high energy state outside the universe, Hank?
It's possible. I haven't checked either.
That would be insane to call that a god. That would just be like people existing within a system. That's insane, Hank.
Why is that insane? It's just a word,
You
bro.
would just be calling other people in some other universe god that have nothing to do with this. And that wouldn't be a root mind.
Well,
What you
the
mean by
rest of it
root
would be-
mind is not synonymous with people existing in another instance of space-time.
Well, if we exist
Or a
because of
mind
their mind,
existing in
then why-
another instance
why-
of space-time. That is not what you mean when you say root mind, Hank.
Well, if we have to
You
depend
are
on their mind to
intentionally
exist,
deceptive. You are a dishonest interlocutor, and you failed to engage with any of the points that are made towards you.
false.
Taco, when you go back and you look at this, you'll see that John's counter argument against you made you say something that basically triggered us piling on you. So that's what happened.
Nobody's piling on me. Hank's just like saying his nonsense definitions of words that are annoying and throwing the conversation off topic.
So, can I ask a question, Taco?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so can we just reframe this model by removing the word of God, okay, the God word, and put like a magnet field, okay? So,
Quantum
yeah.
field.
No, the
That wouldn't
magnet.
work. That wouldn't work because a necessary being is going to be something that can't fail to exist, and it's going to be where the chain of explanations terminates. Generally, it's a metaphysical grounding position. So, like magnetic field isn't a necessary being candidate, so that wouldn't work here.
But your argument is that God's not necessarily being
Doesn't
candid
matter.
either.
It doesn't matter. I know, Hank. You need to stop jumping in. You have no idea what you're talking about,
But
dude.
that's your whole
You
argument.
cannot put magnetic field in there. A magnetic field is not a necessary being candidate.
But that's the
That
point
is
of your argument.
stupid, Hank.
That's the point of your
Don't
argument.
you go and agree with this stupid suggestion, Hank. That is not a necessary being candidate,
But
Hank.
that's the point of your argument to show that God is not necessarily being candidate. That's
It's showing that God, if it exists, is not a necessary being, but is claimed to be a necessary being. So the contradiction is necessary being, not necessary being, and you know it can't exist.
so argument would be valid still if you substitute God with magnetic field, right?
You can't put magnetic field into the argument because it's not a necessary being candidate, Hank. What are you not understanding? Why are you fucking laughing and smiling all smug when you're fucking not understanding what's being said to you?
Yeah, I don't think you understand how valid works.
You are too fucking stupid to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, Hank. Necessarily, if God exists, God is a necessary being. That's a metaphysical grounding claim, typically where the chain of explanations is going to terminate. And it's going to terminate in either an infinite regress, a brute fact, or a necessary being. This is a very specific claim, Hank.
It's impossible.
Fields arise within space-time, Hank, within our universe. That is not at low energies, at much lower, I guess it's higher energies than now. Medium energy, I don't know what the word would be, but when the like 10 to the 16th GeV, when the forces split as is hypothesized and they become the four forces from whatever the one force or however that shit works is, when it becomes the four forces and it splits at the 10 to the 16 or so GeV, that's when you get around there is where you get magnetic fields there or shortly afterward. I don't know how all that works, but it's something like that, right? It is not, and I repeat, it is not, it might even be further after that, but it is not before that. And what we're talking about is necessarily going to be before that. That is not a necessary being candidate. It's not going to provide a coherent explanation for the entire universe.
I think
Maybe it's necessary for us to get here today. Maybe if there was no magnetic field, we wouldn't exist. And so, in a different sense, you could say that that would be necessary. But the term we're talking about is necessary being, something that cannot fail to exist, that the chain of explanation would terminate in. And so, you cannot put magnetic field there because it's not a candidate for that position.
Okay. Can I say something? I think you are not talking about God by like saying he must be necessarily like a being, okay? Because if God is not unnecessarily like a being, then he's just like part of the universe, right? But the logic dictates in this case that there will be like the chain of cause and effect cannot go back forever, so there must be an uncaused at the start to set the laws and physics in this motion. But if you are saying that God, like you're trying to downgrade the God to, let's say, a human being level, so he's not a God anymore.
You are so confused. So, what I said is that necessarily if God exists, God necessarily exists. Possibly God doesn't exist, therefore God doesn't exist. That's the argument. None of what you said applies to any of the argument. You're just going off on tangents because you don't understand. In fact, you agreed with me on the fact that I said that necessary being is going to be where the chain of explanation is going to terminate. You said that in your own words there. So you actually just argued for a necessary being in your own words. So you actually agree with me that if God exists, God is a necessary being. And so I'm actually on the correct track here. So premise one does appear to be correct. And premise two, you did confirm earlier. Conclusion, therefore, God does not exist. Welcome to atheism, brother.
No. I said that I didn't say that if God exists means that God, let's say, exists like the human being. I didn't say that. Okay. So you said that because you were trying like to compare between like the God word in your model and the magnetic field, but you refuse to do that. Okay. And I told you if you want to like downgrade.
No. I did not refuse. Why is it the case that magnetic field cannot necessarily cannot be used in place of God in this argument? Why is it the case?
Yeah, why? I'm asking you why.
There's no reason why magnetic field can't be
provided a thorough explanation of that. Can you repeat back to me any of my thorough explanation that I just provided to you?
You said that God like has to be like a necessary being, right?
Why can the magnetic field or a magnetic field not be put in place of God in this argument and it hold?
I can't see why. You should answer it.
Because it's not a necessary being candidate, and that would be a different argument. If you change the variable, you have a different argument. And if you're talking about necessary being in general, magnetic fields would not be a necessary being candidate. And I need some super chats to deal with Hank here. I am about to kick Hank. I keep seeing him unmute, and I'm getting closer, and he keeps unmuting and muting, and I'm about to kick him. Let's get some super chats in here, people. Saying, "Hey, yeah, let's keep Hank or something." If you really want to keep Hank, but
That might be me because I don't know like when to jump in. So
no, it's not you. It's not. It is not. That is not where my eye is sitting right now.
So John, what if I told you Muhammad was a born again Christian?
It's not a word game, BV. These are the claims they're making. This is showing them that their claims are false. It's very clear. They're all saying to kick you, Hank.
But did they pay?
No, but I can do an on the house kick. That's something I'm in control of. Even with I can just do an on the house $30 kick on you, right? Thank you for the super chat. That is greatly appreciated. Hank says protection potion for Hank. Tacos is afraid of swapping God with electromagnetic field in his argument. Hank, once again, do you understand why that would not work and what I said in response to that?
It doesn't make any sense. It's not a necessary being candidate, but your argument's supposed to be proving that God's not necessarily being candidate either. So it doesn't make any sense. You ask the
What
piece
about
if
the
your argument
quantum
makes
field?
sense. Yeah.
Oh shit! Hank's getting exploded. Hank, just turn your insufferable as into a bit. It would be good. Keep Hank, Andy. Oh, they really want to keep Hank. Okay. That's fair. Okay, they're paying me to talk to you, Hank. Okay. I see you guys. I see you all. Okay. They're saying keep Hank. Reduce the protection on Hank. Hank's down to 3 minutes on protection. I see you guys. I see. Okay. The Hank people came in hot. You got some fans, Hank.
So try that challenge. Swap in God with electromagnetic field and see if your argument still works.
Oh, he's getting his protection potion reduced more. Do you remember what I said about that, though, Hank?
Yes, you said electromagnetic field is not a necessary being candidate, but
okay.
The conclusion of your argument
do you
is
understand
that God
why?
is also not a necessary being candidate.
Okay, and what was the other thing I said?
Other than,
so first off, it wouldn't work in this argument, in any form of this argument, because it's not a necessary being candidate. So premise one, you could put that in there, it would be valid, but it would not be a sound argument, right? Premise one would fail, and it exists, so possibly it doesn't exist, so that would fail because magnetic fields do exist. The argument would be a mess, right?
But it's conceivable of a universe without electromagnetic
Hank
field.
got a minute mute. Thank you for the super chat, Jessica. Greatly appreciated.
What about the quantum field?
The initial state, the universal quantum field. What about it? That if you're talking about a general quantum field, they are fundamental. There is fundamental as stuff gets, but there is an initial state.
Okay, could you insert that in there instead of God?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a necessary being candidate.
So that's pretty much all John was asking for.
And then Hank says unmute and put $1 protection potion on, so I unmuted Hank. John? What was he asking for? A necessary being? I mean, I can provide a necessary being candidate. I don't have to, though. I'm addressing his argument. I don't have to replace a bad idea with a good one, right?
Well, now it's between you guys, so.
No, you can hop in.
Anyway.
Man, the Hank people came in hot.
I'm the strongest DS debater. Of course.
Hank's a legend, man.
Oh, and I should read that. Collapsalism said, Hank, just turn your insufferable as into bit. It'll be good. And they said 666, keep Hank. Yeah. I know he's trolling. He's always trolling.
So, Taco, are you trying to say that this model only exists to approve or disapprove something that is not contingent?
This works for a necessary being candidate.
Which means like God, which in other words, he's not contingent.
I mean, you could have a brute fact that couldn't be otherwise with no explanation, right? I don't think that would it would just be disproving that the God is a necessary being, right? And then Jessica says the whole purpose of the ontological argument is that God is special, allowing us to define it into existence. RMOA flips that specialness on its head. Great point, Jessica. Thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you, everybody else, for all the support there. Oh, crap. We're one off the super chat goal. We're almost there, people.
You mean like set theory? We define that into existence too, so.
Hank, you have a weird version of the term exists that isn't going to cohere with the way that most people use the term. And you know you have that. You know most people don't use exist like you do.
Alright, where does set
You
theory
need to
exist?
stop like superimposing it into conversations because most people don't use the word exist like you do. And it's really annoying when you superimpose your special understanding of the word exist on other people, right?
Does set theory exist?
I answered this earlier.
You're agnostic to set
And
theory.
the freak says money mouth face, or I think that's a sticker. Oh, he did a sticker. Thank you, DeFreak. Greatly appreciate that. I wish it gave me the sticker to show, but
I thought it was going to count for the goal, but I guess not.
No,
so
it
my
only
bad.
super chat goal, not super stickers. They don't count towards a goal. You had to send something else.
So are you accepting the argument then, Midnight?
I would accept it if you replace God word with magnetic field.
Then you would be accepting an unsound argument. That would be really stupid.
Why so?
Because the magnetic field exists. Magnetic fields exist.
But possibly doesn't exist.
And they're not. No. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so much stupid all at once, people. Oh, man.
Just add it.
Oh!
So much stupid all at once. I don't know if I can handle this much stupid. All right. All right. Goal! All right.
Anyway, guys, I have to go to pray. It was nice. See you
All
later.
right. Take it easy, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to atheism, brother. Good to have you.
Take care.
And thank you, DeFreak. Well, I bet I need to get the song finished in real fast. I think I did it here. All right. Oh man, DeFreak, I think I got the song. All right. We got it. This is it. Oh yeah. We got it. All right.
Yeah.
DeFreak, I hope you're excited. This is going to be wild.
I was excited to talk to your friend Midnight.
Please start.
Run my my Muslim insurance policies on him.
Oh man, this is hard. All right,
Are you
dude.
making
All
it?
right, I'm getting there. I'm making another song right now. It's getting good. I just realized I needed to add in another word though, or another phrase, to make it more earwormy. So I'm like, I was just listening to it.
Yeah.
Um,
How long have you been working on it? I mean, you just punched it in just now, or?
no, I've just been working on the lyrics, making a version, hearing how it sounds in the background, like, oh, this needs that, and then like reworking the lyrics, and then I'm reworking it again right now.
Okay, so Taco, do you think that the quantum field is uh, part of the initial state that dissipates, or is it something that's still active now?
I wasn't listening to you. I was
All right.
working on this. I'm sorry. What were you asking?
Do you think that the quantum field is still active now?
Yeah, everything subsists as a part of it.
Okay, so it's possible that theoretically after we pass on, that we return to the quantum field.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's not possible. That's a certainty.
All right, so just replace quantum field with the spirit realm or God, and you have a reason to due diligence of the faith.
That's just a made up thing, though. Hank says atheists call Hank a troll to cope. That's not true at all, Hank. You're just very confused on the definitions of many terms. Very confused. Ah, Hank, 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 Hank.
Yeah, man, I got to say, like, when you got Dr. Greg on the other night, that was a huge, uh, you know, clout status, maker right there, in my opinion. Like, you just
Dude,
have guys
this
showing up or whatever. That's pretty cool.
dude, this song is gonna be a hit. What were you saying about who showing up?
Dr. Greg,
Oh yeah, yeah, that was cool. That's cool. Yeah, he's trying to get into YouTube. He's trying to be more active on YouTube. It sounds like I was helping him a little bit before I went live, giving him some ideas and talking him through like Restream and Stream. He definitely wants to use StreamYard. So
did he mention that he saw you reviewing his debate with Jim Bob?
Yeah, Jim Bob reviewed the debate too.
Oh, so, well, wait a second. Did he review the actual debate or did he review Taco's review of the debate?
I didn't check.
Yeah,
I saw it come up in my feed, but I didn't click on it.
I hear you.
Andy Hudling says Taco loves Hank's abuse. No, I don't. Hank is a whole other animal to deal with, dude. That was a weird one.
What's that?
These songs I'm working on, I'm having a hard time getting a really good version.
Hank is like he's like the model debunker on
We're
YouTube.
getting there though, right?
Are you?
Yeah, I think you're gonna like it a lot.
All right.
I think Hank's gonna be dancing on screen like no other.
Hey, you know what I did is, the book of Melchizedek that I wanted to present and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually asked the guy if I could use the copyright or whatever is required to basically be able to present it and not have to worry about anything.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
unless you
fair
guys just
use.
want to keep asking the same questions and not knowing and keep looping, I mean, that's up to you. But there's answers in that book. So
Uh,
anyway,
I wouldn't even ask. I mean, it's fair use. If you want to do a review on it, just do it. And if they have a problem with it, they can fine you.
well, I mean, but it's not my stream to be able to make that decision about.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have my own stream, so I just do it there.
Oh yeah,
Or
well,
you
we
can
can
do
do
it.
that if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna get Restream because StreamYard's inshitifying and doesn't let Chromium anymore for some reason.
Streaming software wars.
All right. I'm working on this. This is a struggle, but we're getting there.
We have faith in you, Tacos.
All right. I think this one is it. It's got to be it. All right. All right. And I'm going to cover this one now. Over. All right. All right. So we overwrite that one now. All right. And now we've got a certified banger, I bet. We're about to have a certified banger, people. This is how quick it is. That's wild to me. Certified banger. Pretty quick.
Pretty amazing.
All right. I think this one is it. Let's find out. All right. One of these is going to be it for sure. All right. I'll put up I'm going to put up a song real fast while I listen to this because I don't want you guys sitting here in silence. So bear with me. And then I'm going to put up a song real fast while I'm working on this. This should be done by the end of the song. So.
Atheist, idle stable. pending. White coat in a blacklit room. I don't pray, I don't plead. I read charts, read blood, read what the body needs. They talk about a spirit trail, a vine that lets you see. And I'd like a clinician, observe objectively. No guys in my toolkit, no angels in my night notes, just chemistry and pattern recognition in the throat. Accuracy is clinical, and I came to understand. So I let the dark begin inside my open hand. Count the breaths, name the fear. If it's divine, it'll still appear. It's in my brain, not in the sky, not in the flame. A beautiful lie with a measurable name. I feel the spirit move, I watch the circuits fire. I don't need a god to explain desire. It's in my brain, and that doesn't make it fake. The room folds inward like an origami ward. My heartbeat turns into a drumline metronome of the Lord. A serpent made of starlight climbs my spine to my eyes and blooms into my childhood, where my mother's voice in disguise. I see my own hands as instruments, tendon strings, bone keys. A cathedral made of synapse sparks and phantom memories. They call it vision, I call it signal underload. A narrative my cortex writes when it can't carry all the code. Don't worship it, don't run. Label the wave before it's gone. It's in my brain, not in the sky, not in the flame. A beautiful lie with a measurable name. I feel the spirit move, I watch the circus fire. I don't need a god to explain desire. It's in my brain, and that doesn't make it fake. Assessment. Awe. Differential. Grief, pattern, hunger, the mind's old need for meaning. No external entity detected, but the experience is real to the organism. Treatment plan. Integrate. Respect the brain. It's in my brain, and I can still be changed. Not by heaven, not by blame. By truth rearranged. If I saw a spirit, it was me in mirror of night. A body making poetry out of pain and light. It's in my brain, and I'm awake. Curtain deep. No pause required. Vital stable. Reality restored.
All right, we got a certified banger, people. You ready for this, to freak?
I think so.
I don't think you're ready for this. I think this is gonna hit too close to home.
It better. Hype yourself for some elevator music, so this better be a banger.
Nah, this is gonna be good stuff, dude. I'm just getting it. It'll be exported here in just a second. All right, I think you guys will like this. Everybody's been complaining about no names on the videos, so I think this new image format that I came up with is going to work really well.
Oh, cool.
Because they're like, why aren't there names on the videos? Well, people, it's because I'm lazy. Here is a full. All right, keep in mind, I did a short. This is a shorter song, but keep in mind, this is like full production.
I say my name, say it clear. The freak is me, still here. Loud and clear, little weird, still here. Touchy strange, I don't care. Little weird, ain't no stare. Say my name, say it twice. Freak top, stay like ice. Pile on, list the low, still right here. Didn't go, say I'm odd, say I'm loud. Little weird, say it proud. Stay slow, say it near. Say my name, say it clear. The freak is me, still here. Loud and clear, little weird, still here. Say it clear, the freak is me. Little weird, still here, still here. You can mind, I just grin. Little weird, understand. Say my name, feel that cheer. Still here, get a year. Say my name. Say clear, clear, clear. The freak, freak is me. Still here, got it clear. Little weird, still here. Say clear, the freak is me. Still here. The freak is me.
I should probably cut that a few seconds earlier, but I thought that was pretty dope.
Epic.
I liked it.
I think I need to cut it just a few seconds earlier, but I dug it. I liked it a lot. I don't know. I get an idea for a song and they always come out as bangers, and yeah. I have to make a black hole song bomb now. Not now, but soon. I'm having fun with the AI music. I haven't done much with it though in a few days. Feel like I've been really busy.
So, did you like play an instrument or in a band or something?
No, I did some like EDM type stuff when I was younger. But I just did it for fun for a while, right? I didn't really do anything like serious.
You mean you were a DJ at a strip bar?
No.
Okay.
I just did some EDM stuff for fun. Oh, that's the issue there. That's why I can't hear it. Silly. Where's my speakers at? Or headphones. Boom. I think I'm cutting it I'm definitely cutting it a few seconds earlier. I don't know. That was just not a great ending. I didn't listen to the very end, but that cutting it like right there will be perfect, dude. It'll be so good. Dude, this thing pumps out banger after banger, dude. It's insane, man. All right, that's the ending. Boom. All
Yeah, I
right.
think I'll be happy when AI can do that for lawyers.
Oh, get like an AI lawyer?
Yeah, like that's like a big amount like that. I'd be suing everybody.
What's his name? Wise Ape tried to do AI lawyer shit and end up in prison. So
Yeah, the law is so complicated. I wouldn't trust an AI lawyer. I probably wouldn't trust a single lawyer either. I would have to use like a lawyer firm to be sure.
you could use though, like AI is good for like general stuff. If you have a question, hey, is this type of thing legal? I mean, maybe, right? Like, or like if you
I,
have a business idea, or if you have, there's all sorts of stuff that's good
I
for.
use it as a fancy search engine right now, but if I have
Yeah,
something like a policy issue, I go to the policy itself, and probably if there's existing case law I can read, I'll read that too. Like I wouldn't tell AI if it's going to play a trading card
oh,
game tournament or using YouTube and stuff.
that's a great point, Oceanus. Hank is probably the best apologist atheism has ever had. It's great. Atheism
Yes,
has ever had. That's a great point.
yes, you lost 4 people to theism because of me. So that's I guess that's the best you can do.
If your proprietary definitions you think is like real theism,
Or definitions
it's
real?
not.
Or definitions
He almost
real?
had you.
No, he hasn't had anybody.
Tacos,
Nobody actually believes in this nonsense that he's saying, and they're actually atheists.
do you believe in definitions, Tacos?
Superman is as real as God to you, Hank.
Yes.
Yes. Are you a theist?
Yes. Are you saying Superman doesn't exist?
You want to debate your God on YouTube?
DC doesn't exist, then write Superman? You don't see the Superman movies?
Oh, you don't?
You don't watch any Superman movies? You don't read any
Dinosaurs.
No DC at all? No detective comics at all, Tacos?
I know I don't.
You don't believe in detective comics?
Are you an atheist?
It depends.
Then just get a bird.
Does DC exist?
A bird. Get a bird.
Bird is the word.
Yeah, get a bird. No, they're just descendants of dinosaurs. You can own a dinosaur.
Yes, and I can eat a dinosaur too. Tastes like chicken because it is.
Well, I don't know how you go from warm-blooded.
Sorry, someone popped in the Discord room for a second.
I don't know how you go from cold-blooded reptile lizard to warm-blooded, bird, and I don't care how many years you're going. It ain't happening.
Even a billion years? Are you sure about that?
Not even. That's my argument.
So, what would convince you that your definition of exists is all jacked up, Hank?
Yeah, give me a definition of exist that's so good I drop my definition of exist and use yours. Like it applies to any I guess uses I could think of.
But
that's a damn good troll.
So keep in mind it's going to be some type of word exists that doesn't grant existence to concepts, right?
So if I said that this show doesn't exist,
a nominalist would not be somebody generally that says concepts exist, right? Like if you were a nominalist and you said that concepts exist, so like if you were a nominalist, and then if you looked on a page and said that the number 2 on the page actually exists, then you would be outside of like the visual representation. If you would say like the number 2 actually exists in reality, outside of that visual representation, you would be not a nominalist, right? So
do nominalists reject vision? They reject the notion of vision because that's a weird definition of nominalist. Your usage is just weird.
So like numbers are like tools and systems and that type of thing that we've created, right? They're not things that actually like
So things
exist.
great
Use the term exist, right? Which is
so things exist by definition. That's
what is that when I provide definition of the word exist, it's not going to include for things or for things like Superman and other imaginary. And so, if I give you a definition of exist, doesn't include exist for terms like Superman. Are you going to accept it, or are you going to concepts exist?
it depends. So that me does play. Would you say that exists by your Tacos? You still there? Yeah, I want to know if the music Taco made exists per his definition of exist. So we use it consistently.
Hang on, I just disconnected there for a second. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so does that music you just played exist by your definition of exist?
There's not like a conceptual thing that exists, but there's like MP3 file or whatever computer file or video file on my computer drive, right? And that is like a representation of that, and it holds the data that when played produces the sound waves, right? So in that sense it exists, right?
Okay,
but
yes.
there's like a physical thing, but the song doesn't like have some type of abstract existence, right? It's just like there's an individual thing that we can't pinpoint somewhere in the hard drive where that's being stored, right?
Well, not just your hard drive, is on my hard drive now because it's cached. So it's cached on my hard drive as well. So it's abstract now.
What I'm saying is there's not like an abstract existence. You're saying it's abstract. No, that's not abstract now.
It's existing.
But I mean, I grant you can talk about abstract concepts. I'm saying abstract concepts don't exist, right?
Does the song exist? Does the music exist?
I already explained how it exists.
Yeah. Do you concede that exists in more than one place at the moment since you played it for an audience?
Well, it's all physical stuff, Hank. It's just physical stuff. It's the computer playing song waves over the internet, Hank.
No, I agree. So, yeah, music exists.
Your version of exist is so fucking broad. It don't say exist to me. You cannot use exist with me anymore. You don't get to talk about it. Hank, you are banned from talking about existence. Exist. You don't get to say stuff exists. You don't get to say anything around exist on this channel anymore.
So we don't.
If you can't have this conversation and you're just going to keep hammering this crazy definition that nobody agrees with, and you want to sit up here for 8 hours at a time, that's fine. But you don't get to use the word exist anymore.
Because you can't defeat my argument.
You heard me. If you're going to sit on my panel
ban the word because
like
you don't
4 to 8 hours at a time and have this absurd position and not be able to communicate with anybody on the panel, we're going to have to eliminate that. You don't get to use the word exist or anything around exist because you don't have a coherent definition. And anytime you talk about exist, what you're saying is generally incoherent.
Yeah, so basically Talk is saying, Hank, you're banned from using ontology because I can't defeat your argument.
No, you're using proprietary definitions of words, Hank.
You're banning me from using ontology because you can't defeat
Nobody agrees with your usage of these words, Hank.
So we do use words by consensus now? So we can do a poll? Okay, let's put my definition against your definition. I'll put my definition in the chat. You put your definition in the chat and we can do a poll.
No, I don't even care anymore. I'm past that point. We were at that point about 5 minutes ago. Now we're at the point where you can't talk about exist anymore. You don't get to wait till the point where you don't get to talk about Exist anymore to continue talking about Exist.
You just
Right,
banned
you're
Hank from using
banned from that,
ontology.
right? If
Hank,
that
you're
happens,
banned
I'm
from
going to
using
have to remove
ontology.
you from the panel, Hank.
Because
It's
you're
just the
banning me from-
rules, bro.
Okay, I'll just need the penalty, so you ban me from using all ontology now.
No, just the word exist and talking about stuff around existence.
That's what ontology means, Tacos.
I mean, generally, yeah. But I mean, you could like still kind of talk about. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, just leave out ontology. You don't get to talk about. We could just say you don't get to talk about ontology if you want to go that far.
All right, well,
That's
I'm
fair.
just gonna claim my victory because we can't even.
Oh, that's
have
not a
discussion.
victory. That's
You
just
can't have a discussion. I can't use
you
ontology.
refusing to grow or change or be intelligible. And if
can't-
you're like refuse to be intelligible with a smug smile on your face, I just don't know how to proceed.
I can't have a discussion if I can't use ontology, Tacos. That's just ridiculous.
Well, you can't have any discussion if they can't understand you, Hank.
They can't understand. I can't use ontology when I talk. This is ridiculous. You try talking about.
But you can't have any discussion if they can't understand you, Hank.
You try talking about using ontology.
You know what I think the solution is?
Your
Taco?
position is incoherent. It literally contradicts itself, Hank.
Hank needs a song, bro. And a hug.
I tell you what, if somebody drops $100 right now, I will spend the next 30 minutes or so making Hank the most badass song. Otherwise, I don't want to make Hank a song to freak. I really don't want to make Hank a song. Hank's got people out there, though. When I said I wanted to kick him earlier, they sent in some super chats.
He's already got a fan club going, so like, why don't you bog him down and make him a song non-song, and that way you always have like that, like you got the Hank
I just
intro.
don't want to have anything reminding me of Hank.
He's a legend, though. I mean, he brought down Snafu on like down to the dirt. You know, I don't know if you know who that is, but
how did he bring Snafu down to the dirt?
He literally had him admitting he was a prawn bomber on him on his broadcast, and that he basically condones that, and he had him claiming the Holy Spirit, and then was choking out like literally the second after he said that. And he admits all kinds of stuff. Like, it was brilliant. Anyway, but like he's a vulture. Like he's a scavenger. He knows how to survive, I guess. But he's not nearly as effective. Hank had Snafu voice changing a little kid on a Discord channel or something just to try to entrap him into some sort of gotcha, on OTW show. It was
Hank did that?
No, Snafu did that to Hank.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Did he get Hank?
No, it was obviously a fabrication, Because like Snafu knows how. If there's one thing Snafu knows how to do, it's create a false communist narrative.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care about Snafu. He came on here the one time, dropped a slur, that was it.
Oh, good for you.
I don't know why Jack dealt with him for so long.
I have my hypothesis. I do accept Brown's Boy's fake drama narrative when it comes to Snafu and Jack. I think they're doing stuff. They're organizing behind the scenes. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because otherwise, I don't understand why even Jack would tolerate Snafu. Snafu wouldn't tolerate Jack for that long for any other reason. Because Snafu's not banned from my show, but he never comes there because he doesn't want to be embarrassed again.
He's just trolling.
When
Jack.
you guys say Hank embarrassed somebody, I don't know if I believe you.
Well,
I
you
know
just
how
banned me.
Hank talks here, and I know the conversation Hank has here. And the only thing I think that could have happened is Hank embarrassed himself.
Yes, but you have to ban me from using ontology.
Like Jessica says, I'm so confused. Hank says that all abstract concepts are real. People keep pointing out the absurdity of this position, and Hank is like just happy with the absurdity. Exactly. He smiles and looks with that fucking smug look into the camera that, like, oh, it's so gross when he does that shit.
All right. Well, you can just debate weaker
Like, my
theists then.
gut wrenches when you do that smug look, dude. I don't know, like, what's wrong, but, like, when you do that smug look, my gut is just like, ugh. It, like, recoils.
Maybe you need to go back to the drawing board with your arguments instead of say you can't use ontology anymore because it offends me.
Ugh.
So I have some
So, the
clips of
rule
that.
was, Hank, you don't get to talk about ontology. And at no point was it because it offends me. So, let's not strawman that.
So
And
what's the reason?
let's avoid breaking the rules by talking about ontology, Hank.
So what's the reason?
I already told you.
So it's not because it offends you. What is the reason?
I already explained this to you very thoroughly, and we've addressed this point like 20 times today. I don't know what you're not picking up on. How are you so socially inept that you're not understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth and being expressed to you over and over throughout the evening? How is it possible that you've been on this panel for like 4 or 6 hours or however the hell long you've been on here and you don't know what I'm talking about, Hank?
Let's ask the other panelists.
Ask anybody in the audience. Can anybody in the audience answer Hank's question? Anybody in the audience that's been here for the 4 or 6 fucking hours Hank's been here that has heard me go off on him multiple times tonight? Can anybody here tell Hank what my issue is with his position? Am I being clear? I want to make sure I'm being clear because I feel like I've like repeated myself like 20 times. Oh, there's one right here in chat. Let me see. Let me pull it back up. Hank, I'm so confused. Hank says that all abstract concepts are real. People keep pointing out the absurdity of this position, and Hank is just like happy with the absurdity. What are you not understanding, Hank?
That's a straw man. That's a straw man argument.
JL did the same thing earlier.
Hank, the audience is asking, what is your question? It sounds like the audience wants to answer your question that you asked me. What is your question, Hank?
Why does Tacos want Hank to be banned from using ontology on his show now?
All right. There should at least be one response in chat. Probably going to be a couple. Because I don't think I'm the only one that holds this position, right? I mean, I'm reading the chat throughout this conversation. I read most of the chat messages, right? This has been a long conversation. I think a lot of people are going to hold a pretty similar position, right? Yeah. Benjamin Horowitz saying that's just his position.
I mean, you go down the line, like, you got Adrian, you got J Money, right? Now you got Hank.
Andy Hoodling is saying, if I have it correct, Hank is using the word exist hyperbolically in the sense that if it can be written or conceived, it exists, which is different from the context that you're using, which is from the context that anybody talking about ontology would be using, right? Like a unicorn does not exist in the same way that an actual tree in your yard exists.
I can't even respond to that because you banned me from using ontology. Well,
it's the
Andy
same
Hoodling just answered your question, Hank. Do you understand what he's saying?
No.
So not only are we unable to understand you when you speak to us, Hank, you are unable to understand us, Hank. So I believe we've come to a crossroads where there can be no further discussion because if both parties are unable to understand each other and both parties are unwilling to understand each other, there can be no further
I'm
path
willing to
forwards,
understand you.
right?
I'm willing to understand you, but you're not willing to understand me, which is why you're saying you're banned from using ontology. So it's only on your side. The issue's on your side, not mine.
Are you insane?
Do you want to shrink to test me? Because so far I have not been tested as insane.
You just like everything we say just bounces off of you. You just ignore it like it never came out of our mouths.
I'm
Literally everyone that talks to you, Hank, it's like I'm talking to a fucking brick wall.
I think you're underestimating Hank, man.
Here's the thing. I asked you to present your own definition. I asked us to compare definitions. We can have them vote on it, and you said you refused.
Yeah, we're not talking. We're way beyond that point, Hank.
Yeah,
now we're in the meta, right?
So the refusal was only on your end.
Rather than engaging with any of the stuff earlier, you had to get me to the point where I have to tell you can't talk about that shit. And then when we get to that point, you're like, let's present our definitions of exist. I don't care anymore, Hank. I don't.
You don't care anymore, but you can come back tomorrow and say, let's debate whether this thing exists.
A.M. in the morning, and we are at this point, Hank, where I have to tell you can't talk about the word exist anymore.
Yeah, just banning me from all ontology. Thank you very much. You need to ban me from all ontology so you can make your argument make more sense.
Well, this is where we're at, Hank. I'm sorry to break it to you, bro.
Just concede. Just concede instead of banning me from ontology just because you have a handicap.
This is where we're at, bro.
Probably just need to change the subject.
You just don't listen to anything that's being said to you, bro.
Yes, I do.
I don't believe you.
All right. Well, I'm out of here.
All right. Take it easy, Hank. You have a good morning, man.
Later, Hank.
He's just refusing to understand.
Hank is, first of all, he wouldn't be here if he didn't like being here, you know. And second of all...
Right, but if he wants to sit on the panel for 6 hours and talk to people, you have to use the same language.
You're saying he's Duck Jr.?
No, maybe. Duck is way better than Hank. Duck is like 1,000 times better than Hank.
We should get a Duck versus Hank going.
I just want what Hank says to be intelligible. Why can't what Hank says be intelligible? Why is it that hard?
I think it's just like when he gets excited, he starts, you know, kind of mumbling a little bit, but you know, he does have good ideas and stuff. Like he's actually very smart.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some decent positions on stuff, right? But this is not a good position to hold on anything that he's holding now.
Well,
his position, like Jessica said, this is what I was saying earlier. Jessica says, like I said, his position collapses into absurdity, but he never tried to climb out of that absurdity into a coherent position. It literally collapses into like atheism and theism and agnosticism, or I guess like atheism and theism would be like the same thing. And then like deism would probably be the same thing. And agnosticism would probably collapse into theism as well. Like collapsing other people's positions into theism because you define stuff correctly is a error with your position, not their position.
First of all, Hank is a contrarian, and he'll admit that.
What I'm saying is that is an error with his position. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be a contrarian. That's showing that something is incorrect with his position if he can so frequently do what he thinks he's doing.
He's a chameleon contrarian. It doesn't matter what the argument is.
Exist to have a location. Hank, you're not allowed to talk about exist, but I do appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Greatly appreciated.
I don't know. I think he's smart. I think he's creative. He's doing his contrary chameleon thing to challenge himself and to challenge others. That's what I think. But I can see why you might get annoyed, I just, I don't think he has malintent or anything, you know.
I'm starting to think he might be malicious.
No,
There's no
definitely
way
not.
somebody would be in here so many hours refusing to communicate with people if it wasn't malicious. Why would he be in here? Why would anybody want to sit in here for 6 hours and not be able to communicate with anybody unless it was malicious?
Maybe there's a small chance, but I think he's actually still seeking himself. And the Panoverse over on the drama side is dried up with stupidity. So why wouldn't he be here trying to bounce things off the wall and see what happens? That's what I would be doing, right?
And then Hank says, "You sat on the panel." Hank, I'm not doing that nonsense. I do appreciate the super chat, though. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. But I'm not doing that nonsense where you're just trying to, like, twist words. You know what I'm saying, dude. Get out of here with that. Don't do that shit. Come on, dude. I do appreciate the support, though. But you got, like, we want to be able to talk to you, Hank. You have to communicate coherently. And you can't communicate coherently with the definitions of the words you're using. Your position itself collapses, which is the point.
Maybe just go for less ahas and
Hey, DeFreak, do you want to dance to your new song since it's only a minute and a half?
I'll think about it. I might. I think I jammed up
It
on
was a
camera,
pretty
so
great song.
pretty fly for a. That's a song that the teenage girls are gonna love.
Yeah, Jessica says history is made when humans do things in the world. They can be motivated to act by certain ideas, justice, democracy, nationalism, etc. Ideas can have causal power insofar as they cause human action. Thank you for the super chat, greatly appreciated.
So Taco, I know how to make you rich, man, but what's in it for me?
How do we make me rich? And thank you, Jessica, greatly appreciated. How do we make me rich, DeFreak?
What's in it for me, though?
I don't know.
You reasonable enough we could work something out if it happens?
If you can directly make me rich, DeFreak, I mean,
All right.
and it's like verifiable and confirmable and legit. I
That's
mean,
stuff that you haven't done already. The other week or whatever it was when you had the Jim Bob versus who was it? Leo, right?
oh, I'm gonna be doing like 2 to 4 mega bloodbaths a month is the plan.
Two to how many? 2 to 4, you
Like
said, a
2,
month?
yeah.
Dude, what you should be doing instead of the gaming and stuff is like all behind the scenes when everyone is doing their stupid little semantic games with each other and the atheists are doing it to the theists. You need to be cranking away on that phone line or cranking away on that Discord, setting that shit up because
No, it's just too hard to do. I mean, I could. I mean, that's like this is just like stuff I already. Yeah, I thought you are you gonna give me something like legit? I need more
that's
theists.
legit, dude.
I need the freak. What
that
I need
was
is theists. I don't have
what you need a
theists to
theist.
freak.
All right,
I don't
all
have
right,
theists.
all right. That I can understand that.
They
I'm just
get
saying, like that was
destroyed
the
in
model.
debate and they're too terrified to come back. I need theists. I got Jim Bob setting up one. I got Andrew Wilson setting up one. I got oh shit, I forgot to ask Kurt. God damn it.
What do you think you would have Smokey on? Smokey Saint. I might be able to talk him into it.
Isn't he like really bad?
Really bad. What do you mean? Debating? No.
Oh.
Really bad, as in the whole situation was a
Yeah, doesn't he do really bad stuff?
no. He got wrapped up in it, but he didn't do it. And the fact of the matter is, the person who was the alleged victim refused literally to associate him
Kurt, are
with
you
the
here?
person
Kurt,
Josh.
Kurt, you awake, bro? Kurt, you in the audience, bro? I forgot to ask you something earlier. Kurt, let's see if he responds. Sorry, I
That's
need
all
to
right.
see if Kurt is going to be able to debate on Saturday. Shit, I forgot to ask. He was on here earlier. He never responds to Discord. Yeah, but and then Jim Bob, we're setting up something with Kieran Dave and Jim Bob, and then
Oh.
Kurt versus Andrew Wilson. Yeah, no. I thought you were going to give me like a silver bullet. No, like if you can give me like a silver bullet to freak, then we're talking.
Like I said, it's nothing you haven't done already. It's
No,
just
I
I
need
didn't
like a
know.
silver. You can give me a silver bullet, then we're talking, bro.
No, it's just you have the
No,
model. You did it, right? You've already done
no, I know.
the
I just
thing.
don't have. The problem is I just don't have the. I mean, I've got some ideas. I've got some stuff I'm working on that I'm going to start doing, but I'm in the early stages. But there's a lot coming up. The next month should be very exciting, I think.
All right. What about Smokey?
I think he's accused of doing some pretty horrible stuff to some younglings.
Yeah, that's not
I don't know
that's
if I
not
want that on the
true,
channel.
right? That's what I'm asking. So anyway,
I don't
I want
usually
Minar.
that touches younglings on the channel, right?
Yeah, but he didn't do that though. But you could see the power of narratives.
I think the accusations are sufficient.
Okay, what if you had a audio tape of the alleged victim saying that she would not say and actually refuse to say that Smokey was
If he
the
wants
person of
to
Josh,
if he wants to provide his personal information and compare it
personal
with
information.
the and compare like his driver's if he wants to like email me his driver's license or not or something so I can compare it with the information that I was sent on him by another user, and if it's false or something he can sue them for libel or slander or whatever it would be considered, right? But unless I can confirm that the stuff that I received is not him, I don't want him on the channel.
Gotcha. All right. What about me and Minar?
Minar is banned.
Damn.
Yeah, Minar has an $11 bounty right now.
Oh, he'll pick that up. He doesn't want Jesus walking all over Islam. Like, come on, Minar, you can handle that. Like, you'd be doing pull-ups from the floor.
I don't know, dude. People just need to stop touching kids. They just need to stop doing that shit. They're talking about. I don't know about talking about that shit in chat. I just think people need to stop doing all that shit. It's not okay.
Yeah, definitely not okay.
They're just little ones, you know? They don't deserve that shit.
No. Apparently, it's a big problem, but
Yeah, it is. Holy shit, man. Every day something's coming out. This theist did that. This theist did this. This theist did that. Like every day, fucking Trump, fucking. Oh, man. a wild time right now, man.
Yeah, definitely.
How are we doing on that goal? Oh, we're one super chat off and we're at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We're almost there, people. If we hit that goal, the freak may or may not do a dance party with his new song again. May or may not. No guarantees.
Damn, you're good, dude.
Right, the freak?
Yeah, you're good. Don't forget though, Hank punched in a bunch of that. So.
Minar's bounty is paid if and only if he has a mega bloodbath against Hank that is allowed to use ontology.
Hank is competitive, man.
I can't ask. Let me see. Minar report. Oh, he has me blocked.
No, he'll say Hank is saying he'll pick up that tab if he'll debate Hank.
I don't know if Minar will talk to me.
I don't know, man. He's been
I
floating
think
around
he
a
has
little
me
bit.
blocked. I'm checking right now. At Minar report. Oh, at Minar. Did he get banned from Discord?
Uh-oh. Did he?
Is he banned? I don't know. I'm not seeing him.
Wow.
Minar. I'm not seeing him, dude. I think he got banned from Discord.
Let me check and see if maybe you're just banned. That's some pretty good troll. If you got if he was angry enough or whatever, your crowd got under his skin that much, that's a definite win.
Well, I reported some of the messages he DM'd. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, you reported him in? That's not cool.
Bro, the shit he was saying was so fucked up.
Oh.
Let me see.
And I hate the 2-layer authentication in Discord. It pisses me off.
Let me see. Okay, I got his user ID. Let's see.
I'm in Manor Report server Discord. Do a screenshot or share my screen.
Oh no, I found him. Cool. He might just have me blocked or something. Let me see. I found him. Never mind. He's not banned. Hey, do you want to debate Hanko Flamio on what was the topic he said? And then Minar has a $2 more added to his bounty. Thank you, nobody on fire. All right, I actually can't ask him to debate now. That bounty has to be paid off. I have to delete this message to Minar. So Minar's got a. Let me get this updated. Minar's got a $13 bounty.
Well, wait a second. How is he adding money to the pot and adding to the bounty? That should be deducting from the bounty.
Oh no, they can pay up the bounty.
Pay up the bounty.
Yeah.
So
nobody
you're getting
the
money both ways.
If they really don't like somebody, they can just pay to have them not join us, right? All right, and I do appreciate the super chat, Hank. Yeah, I really didn't want Minar on the channel anyways, so that additional $2 is well timed. Thank you, both of y'all. The super chats are greatly appreciated. Also, go! I'm basically a singer now. All right. The Freak, you ready?
Let me get back on the right tab. All right.
You ready for your song again?
Is it the same one or?
Yeah, we're ready for you, bro.
Well, I'm low.
It's a short one. I know you weren't ready previously, but we're ready.
All right.
Okay,
Is it the same one? All right.
Yeah, I want to compare you two. I want to compare you with this real fast. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's pretty much it, man.
It looks pretty close to you, huh? Not
Pretty
perfect,
much.
obviously, but
The monk, man.
pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Hank says kick the freak, but the freak is it's $25 to kick somebody. So oh shit, hang on. That just crashed. It's $25 to kick somebody, so I guess the freak's got I could do a 5-minute mute, or I could do a 5-minute mute, or I could do $5 towards a kick. Whatever you want. Just tell me what to do. Tell me if you want to mute or if you want me to put $5 towards a kick, Hank, and we'll do that. All right.
Just make a Hank song, man, and he'll be happy. I think if you Hank the Tank, you stank. So
No, I don't like that idea.
Say my name, say it clear. The freak is me, still here. Loud and clear, little weird, still here. Touchy strange.
Are you saying? Wait a minute. Are you saying you want to add a bounty after the freak leaves the panel? Because I can add a bounty after the freak leaves the panel if you want. But while they're in the panel, I can't just remove them unless you do the pay to kick. But he did a mute though. He said so. I'm muting you, and then I'll replay that.
Say my name, say it clear. The freak is me, still here. Loud and clear, little weird, still here. Touchy strange, I don't care. Little weird, ain't no stare. Say my name, say it twice. Freak top, stay like ice. Kyle on, list the low, still right here. Didn't go. Say I'm odd, say I'm loud. Little weird, say it proud. Stay it slow. Say my name, say it clear. The freak is me, still here. Loud and clear, little weird, still here. Say it clear, the freak is me. Little weird, still here. I'm mute the mic, I just grin. Little weird, understand. Say my name, feel that cheer. Still here, get a year. Say my name. Say clear, the freak is me, still here. Got it clear, little weird, still here. Say clear, the freak is me, still here. The freak is me.
Very good dancing skills, the freak. Very good dancing skills. That looked like that took many years of practice. You were majestic on your feet, dude. I wish I had skills like that. When I dance, the ground just sounds like it's gonna have me fall through it or something. Like thump, 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 thump. It looked like you were like so light on your feet. It was like a little birdie dancing around, you know? Yeah. Dan Steely wants to see your teeth. Nice teeth. Yeah, yeah. 3.5 more minutes. All right, so the lyrics you said were Hank, he stink. All right. All right. I'm doing a 60s gangster rap song for him. Not really. That would be funny though if somebody did made up a genre for him. Nobody would understand what they were talking about, if they said like 60s gangster rap. But it would make sense to them. They would know what they were talking about, right? But the people listening wouldn't have any idea what they were talking about if you said 60s gangster rap, right? It's gonna be like Hank, he stank. I don't know. I don't know. It's not gonna be like your song, DeFreak. You get all the special songs. DeFreak gets all the best songs. DeFreak gets like in the other song you had. I can't believe you didn't come on trial when J Money. That disappointed me. I was so disappointed in you, Hank. Or Freak. Sorry, I got you guys mixed up for a second. All right. I got that. All right. I think Hank's upset. Hank's just angry. But that's okay. Hank's angry all the time. All right. Let's see. All right, we got this. All right, I just started your timer, DeFreak. So we got a few minutes. All right. Motown, Hanktown. That's a good idea. All right. Yeah. Ugh. All right. All right. This'll do. All right. I know what to do. People are demanding ducks.
We have your ducks. We have your ducks. Duck. We have your ducks. No ducks. We have your ducks. When ducks annihilated, no ducks. We have zero ducks. No ducks. Duck. have 0 ducks. We have 0 ducks. We have 0 ducks. Ducks, no ducks. No ducks. When ducks annihilate. When ducks annihilate. No ducks. We have 4 ducks. No ducks, no ducks. We have 0 ducks. We have 0 ducks. Duck, duck, duck. We have 0 ducks. Ducks, 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 ducks. We have 0 ducks. Ducks, 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 ducks. Ducks, no ducks. No ducks, no ducks. We have 0 ducks. Ducks, no ducks. We have 0 ducks. When ducks annihilate, no ducks. No ducks. We have no ducks. Duck, 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 duck. Duck, 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 duck. Duck, 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 duck. Duck, 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 duck. No ducks, no ducks. No ducks, no ducks. We have no ducks. Ducks, no ducks. We have 0 ducks. We have no ducks. When ducks annihilate, duck, duck. No ducks. We have no ducks. No ducks annihilate. No ducks. Duck, duck, duck. Duck, 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 duck. No ducks, no ducks. No ducks, no ducks. We have no ducks. Ducks, no ducks. We have 0 ducks. We have 0 ducks.
All right. Now, DeFreak, I made you into a gangster rapper, singing "Hank Don't Get It." So I hope you're ready. The song's ready. All right, Hank now has a song. So Hank, if you're in the audience, you now have a minute-long song.
Come on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hank, he stank out a thought full of lint. Still arguing clouds like it's evidence. Talking real loud, but he missing the gist. Swear up and down like he solved the whole list. Thinks words mean magic if you say them enough. Guys, unicorns, teacups and stuff. Same shelf, same weight, same mental cup. Pour belief in it, call it truth. What's up? Hank don't get it, nah, Hank don't get it. Mix and miss mugs like they equivalent. Hank don't get it, still don't get it. Talking fairy tales like it's scientific. Snaps on the beat, trench coat smooth. Talking philosophy with cartoon rules. If it's a noun, then it must exist. That's Hank logic, check the checklist. Yeah, cup on the table, God in the sky. Same thing to him, don't ask why. Words don't make worlds just cause you insist. Reality don't bend to a clinch. Hank don't get it, nah, Hank don't get it. Confuse imagination with upcoming. Hank don't get it, still don't get it. Belief ain't proof, better sit with it, get it. Listen, Hank, just cause you say it, don't mean it play. Hank don't get it, nah, Hank don't get it. Gods and unicorns in the same sentence. Hank don't get it, still don't get it. Up on the table made metaphysics. Smoke clears. Lock stage.
All right, what do you think? You like it?
Epic.
You think Hank likes it?
Definitely not.
I don't think he likes you very much either.
Maybe the hate's coming on. Maybe he's a closet hater. I don't know.
You think? I definitely think.
I don't know.
He's definitely
You
a
never know what
closet
Hank.
hater. Hank doesn't like me.
You
He
never
likes the
know what
platform,
Hank.
I think, but I'm getting real tired of the way he uses the word exist.
Dude, if you can't handle a Hank troll telling you exist means this and exist means
No, I
that,
can't handle it. I handled it just fine. I'm just saying it's just really annoying. He calls in. I don't mind him hanging out on the panel, but he wants to sit up here for 6 hours and use wrong definitions of words. Like, come on, dude.
I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you know what? He'll tighten up. He's got a song now. He's in, right. He's part of the thing. You don't have any other black guys on. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It'll be all right.
Come on, dude.
So, he's a legend, man. Hank's got more clout than both of us.
He does have a lot of clout.
Yeah.
In a weird way, do you sometimes wish you were Hank?
Nah. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I was everybody. I don't know.
Like, when do you wish you were Hank? Like, when was the time that you wished you were Hank?
I mean, I don't think I ever wish to be anybody. I just like everybody, except
Gotcha.
snafu. But you know what? I'm even getting softer snafu. Like I'm really a chat warrior, but in real life, like I'm just a soft little. But you saw me.
Yeah, you're a nice guy. You're a cool guy. Right?
Just don't
you're
get it.
You're just a cool guy, right? Just a cool guy.
A little weird. How did it go? A little weird. A little still here.
Yeah. It's me.
I don't get it. Hank don't get it.
No, he doesn't get it.
Hey, you know what you need to do? You need to
What?
make a taco song.
I mean, I have a few kind of taco songs. I'm in several people's taco songs.
You should show us a screenshot of the parameters that you put into the thing, and let the
Oh no, that's proprietary.
chat fill in the fields.
That's proprietary.
What you mean? They could steal the code?
No, it would be very easy to replicate if I just handed it out there.
All right. Well, you could tell us what the fields are, and we could fill them in.
I could ask some questions. Okay. You guys want to make a song? All right, let's come up with some lyrics. All right, let's get some lyrics going, people. All right, the freak wants to make a song. Let's make a song. All right. So first thing we need to do, DeFreak, is come up with a hook. We need a catchy hook that's really earwormy. That sounds like that, like when it's repeated. So think of like any of the songs, like here. Let me play one of these shorts real fast. So I made some shorts for the uncaused core, like something catchy like this. We need something airwormy, right?
Scanlock burn, escape velocity. Scanlock burn, root to zero. Scanlock burn, escape velocity. Life detected, life to zero.
Yeah, that's really airwormy. All right, so Missing Mod is saying put Dogman in there. So Dogman. Why you a Dogman?
About Dogman Obsession or something.
Dogman Obsession. Okay, that's the name of it. That's Dogman Obsession. That's a work in progress. That we can work on that. So Dogman, why you? What's it called?
Why, a Dogman song?
Why you running through my dreams? Dogman.
Let's scratch that because we've already got a Dogman song. We need a taco roast song, a roasted taco song.
All right, roasted taco. Okay. So we need a hook. So you need a catchy hook, DeFreak.
Hank bought tacos.
What?
And Hank bought tacos.
Hank
and now he's off his Roccos.
Hank bought tacos. Now he's off his Roccos. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. Taco got mad and banned his, what is that called? His modal of argument. What was it called?
And
Ontologies.
banned him from discussing ontology. Okay.
All right. 6 hours in, got under his skin. And caused
He didn't
Hank's...
even get to eat Din Din. All right. What else? I need more words, DeFreak. Many more words.
Midnight chimed in and caused the ultimate atheist sin. Modal logic is just a your turn.
Modal logic is dope. It ain't no trope. You don't know what you're saying, DeFreak.
Modal logic ain't broke. It just needs to be rewrote.
You are not sitting, or no, you are not on fleek. You are
The Shroud of Turin ain't sleek. It just proves men wants to wear
Shroud of Turin
sheets.
ain't sleek. It proves men just want to wear sheets. All right, what else? We need more lyrics to freak. All right, guys, you guys don't know this is gonna work really well. Watch.
Kurt in the backland, dog walking every man. Like he's dog man.
Okay, more lyrics to freak.
More like changing the goalposts like
Parachute pants and patent leather black shoes. All right, and what else?
shit, what did I just say? Moving the goalposts like your mother.
Like your mother.
Your turn.
Moving the goalpost like your mother.
Showing out though.
Like your mother can't talk to another.
I'm thinking.
All right, more lyrics to freak.
Shredded beef taco is still just a shredded beef taco.
A shredded beef taco is still just a beef taco. Okay, more lyrics to freak.
All right. Let's go with.
And Andy Hoodling says stole toast. Okay, I need more lyrics.
Swole most.
Swole most. Okay.
Coffee ain't cutting it.
Coffee ain't cutting it. Okay.
So Red Bull is shoving it down his throat.
Red Bull is shoving it down its throat. Oh! How's that? Like that. I'll have it do that. You like
There
that?
you go. Yeah.
All right. What else do we need?
Taco gets mad though, and it turns into a clown show.
And it turns into a clown show. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I like that. Now what?
You need Jack Talcott, otherwise you're gonna get
You
flip
need
flop.
Jack Talcott. Otherwise, you gonna get flip flop. All right. We need more lyrics to freak.
Yo, I just saw Snow in the chat, and everybody knows.
Snow in the chat, and everybody knows.
Producer Moose got a million songs
Moose got a
showing her off
song showing her off. Okay.
on Gen X Jeff's though.
On Gen X Jeff's though. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Dude, it can't be like this, dude. It can't. Is this how you're doing?
No, I'm doing it much better than that. These lyrics are horrible to freak. You did a terrible job, but
But I mean, this is what you're doing to punch in your stuff to like make it crank out like OTW classics.
I mean, there's a lot more to it that I'm not showing you. But this is most of the lyric part, right? I mean, there's more editing that I usually do. I'm not actually going to read these lyrics and go through these because I don't really care about the song. But
Yeah. What if you told it to just pick every third word or something? Would it make it more or less incoherent?
Probably less incoherent.
All right.
All right. So we got this.
Where are we at?
What type of music do you want it to be?
What's the is this the
Is this
taco
rap?
roast song? Do a Campesina.
Cappuccino, please. All right, I don't know what that is, but we'll do it.
Dude, that's it. That's it. That's all you needed right there. Campesina, dude. Talk. Done. Done. Just run it. Run it back right now.
Is that a song?
It's a genre.
I don't think it's familiar with that genre.
Download it.
Slang from a Cardi B song?
Campesina, man.
I can't. Tell me what Cappuccina is.
It's like that Mexican carnival music, man. You know, it's like with the you know, you stand up with the no, it's not ukulele. It's the it's like a keyboard, and you hold it with the what the hell is that called?
Is it Serrano music?
No,
Or
it's Mexican.
Siriano music?
Yeah,
Or
maybe
was
like
it
mariachi or something, but it's called
Siriano?
Campesina. Campesina.
I'm not finding anything on that, dude.
You know, it's like that.
Oh, come on. We got to do a better song than that
Dude,
for
it's
that.
it's perfect, dude.
That's
it's
not going to be
perfect.
perfect.
It's perfect.
Is it
And you don't have one
Campiriano
yet.
music?
You don't have a Campesina song yet, you know. Next thing you know, you're gonna be Landry with the same song every song.
No way, dude. Is that what he's doing?
I don't know. It seems like it, but
I don't know anybody that watches him. I was just curious.
but we, you know,
Do you
we
watch him?
Yeah, every once in a while. Just out, you know. Just
He's
like
been
everybody.
having a war with Powder Dusty.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
sucks.
Does it suck?
Well, I mean,
It's pretty
you
funny.
know, it's like
He's pretty dumb.
which one?
Modern Men lost again.
I don't know about that, but maybe you're right. You know, it's like
It's making the song in Spanish.
the whole thing.
I guess that'll work.
I guess I was hoping it'd be English, but
Do it in English. All right, let's see if it can do it in English.
I hope so. Yeah.
It just
gonna
it
be
just made the
epic.
whole song in Spanish.
Dang.
All right. All right. I think this is gonna. All right. Boom. Is that the same BPM? No, it's not the same BPM. All right. Let's fix that real fast. All right.
Dude, are you like me and getting sick and tired of like every and all and every morality arguments that are just, you know,
Yeah, I just don't think morality is interesting because everybody has it. Whether or not morality exists has nothing to do with the God.
I have a title for a new song. Morality Casualty. That's next time or whatever. Dude, I used to hate Campesino. Like it was like the most annoying thing you could ever hear in your neighborhood. But now it's like, I think it's pretty dope. Ay, ay, ay.
I think this is what you want. All right. This is pretty great.
Awesome.
It's pretty horrible, actually, but it's pretty great at the same time.
It should be pretty great. I mean, for being horrible, it should be great. Like this time of the night, you know, you got Hank to kind of half spur rage quit. You were about to jam him out. I'm still up here somehow. I mean, I'm weird.
You are very weird. That is true.
You're kind of loopy and dumb, but it's gonna be perfect, dude.
Oh, I'm
It's gonna be
loopy and
great.
dumb. That's a very astute observation.
You know, you have your moments.
You think I'm dumb to freak?
No, I don't think you're dumb. I'm just playing.
You, out of all people?
No, I would say you are. I would say that you are just stubborn, kind of like Hank, and closed-minded, unlike Hank. Where we at?
I think we're almost there. It sounds kind of country, though.
Mm. It's probably going to change the whole everything on us and be like, "Oh, mi amore," like make it a love song. La chimichanga, la tacarocha. What do we hate the little rodents?
This is not great, Hank. Or, freak.
Well, sometimes you got to make a couple sloppy joes before you can get a real taco.
Not a great taste in music to freak.
Well, not it's not like I have my radio hooked up into the Campesina, but you haven't done it yet. It should be pretty. It's better than the bridges like toddler music.
Nah, the bridge is amazing, dude.
I mean, I
Bridge song is
guess
so good. All right. Let's get some super chats in. I'm going to bed here shortly, but let's slam those super chats like you guys know how to do. I can be like, "Hey, babe, I got slammed in super chats before like that'd be super dope."
yeah,
Let me
definitely.
do, let me do this. All right, I think this is really bad. Somebody said it yesterday best. They can't all be hits, especially when you have the freak behind it. There's got to be a better way to do this. Hang on, I can fix
Is it all
this.
Spanish or
No.
dude? You had me all worried about it.
I'm gonna do this. The lyrics just suck to freak.
I mean, and
They're so bad.
Hey, you just wrote down
You
everything
can't
that was.
even come up with a fucking hook to freak.
I can come up with something. You know, this is just all on the fly. I was tired dancing. Hank was hating.
Did you see the
You know,
song I made for you on the fly?
well, yeah, that was yeah.
Come on, the freak. You
What,
let me down, bro.
dude? Campesina and
You
tacos
let me
go
down,
together like a
bro.
carnival and friggin' fried ice cream.
You are a disappointment every time, dude. It's okay though. I'm fixing it, the freak.
All right. All you need is the bass, that little mini organ air thing pump with the organ with the air pump, and a singer. A good Mexican singer.
None of
And
that's gonna happen. We're working with AI.
and yeah, where's that regular horn is like a trumpet. I don't know if it's a trumpet, but it probably is.
The
Get the
freak, we're
horns
working
going.
with AI. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I just tell it, hey, do this, or you're gonna get deleted, and it works.
All right. I think I fixed it. Dude, I took the kid to Chinese for lunch. It's kind of a nasty Chinese place, but I love taking my kid to Chinese buffet. That's like our weekly thing now. We do that like once a week now.
Nice.
Fun.
There's a place out here. It's a Mexican Chinese buffet. That's the best, dude.
A Mexican Chinese buffet?
Mm-hmm. I think the husband's Chinese and the wife is Mexican, and they did the thing, man. It's
They did the
epic.
thing.
They did the thing, man. Totally
It's
epic.
it's really good.
Yeah.
They're like enchiladas and
Yeah.
Mexican fried rice.
Yeah.
They're like I guess.
It's definitely integrated. I'm surprised there aren't more of them actually at this point.
Oh, I think we did it. All right, we're getting somewhere. Oh man, we fixed it. Oh man, we got it. It's a banger, certified banger. I fixed it. Frosty Cinedude says, "Help Taco message through the eyes of Raven to freak watches as you're of Austin." What a weird message. All right. All right. We are here, people. We did it.
I just want to say, Hank, I got you a song, bro. So like, you can hate, but like, you can't
Hank
deny
bought
that.
tacos. Now he's off his Roccos. All right. You guys excited? This is a banger of a song. I think this is going to be a freaking banger.
Dude, it
Oh
should be a
man,
banger, dude. It should be
this is going to
totally
be so
incoherent
good.
babble.
No, I fixed it. It came out so bad, but I fixed it. The
I'm
lyrics.
expecting.
You
I'm
suck with
expecting,
lyrics, the freak.
dude. I'm expecting complete Carnival Campesina incoherent babble perfection.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry. It's exactly what you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Hank bought Trago late night, campfire on the stone. 12 string starts the story, roasting to the bone. Hank bought tacos late night, now he's off his Roccos. Taco slammed the gate shut, non talogi tacos. 6 hours in an itching, yeah, got under skin. Place stay cold and lonely, didn't get that in. Midnight jumped and laughing, dropped the atheist in. Chat went oh no real quick, hear that guilty grin. Moto logic hits heavy, yeah, it ain't no troll. Top freak talking sideways, boy you lost the scope. Hank bought tacos late night, now he's off his Roccos. Tacos shut it down quick, non-thology taco. 6 hours and it's burning, pride is wearing thin. No dinner for the drama, just a sting, sting, sting. Motor logic stay steady, cutting through the mold. If you don't know what you're saying, don't jab, don't poke. Shroud of Turin looking rough, ain't sleek, it sheets. Proof got dudes in cosplay running back repeats. Kurt in the back and walking, every man on leash. Dogman pace, big grin, then he starts to screech. Parachute pants swaying, patent leather black shoes. All that shine, no spine, still you pick and choose. Moving goalposts every time, dragging down the road. Same claim, new frame, watch it overload. Saw snow in the chat now, whole room lean. Brothers and Moose got heat, million songs clean. Gen X Jeff on deck, playlist rolling through. Hank keeps spinning circles on a half-baked truth. Hank bought tacos late night, now he's off his raw. For tacos, shut it down quick. No one tell Lord you talk, but need jack tell quick, or you flip-flop fast. One claim turns to 2 claims, then you can't hold class. Motor like you stay steady, cutting through the smoke. If you don't know what you're saying, don't jab, don't poke. Campfire burned to embers, roasted in the air. Roasted taco strums out, backland wasn't fair.
I love it.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. There you go, DeFreak.
I love it.
Took a little bit of effort to fix your errors, but
Dude, it's epic.
you got to make it rhyme, dude.
It's all right,
If you
next
don't make
time,
it
but
rhyme, the shit can't sing it, DeFreak.
it's all right though, because it's perfect. Like, it's like a little herky jerk, a little like, it keeps you off balance. It's just like Hank, bro. All right, that's why you don't get it.
Yes.
That was epic.
But that is indeed the legendary 14-string acoustic. Me gusta tacos, muy mucho. Ayers cine tacos de suano. Played a little tuba too. That's good. That was definitely a fun song.
Definitely.
I don't know. Do I go to bed or do I play a couple games of Arc Raiders?
How many people's in the taco gallery?
28. No, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's have a look.
No, I don't know. Anyone want to play some Arc Raiders? They did an update today. I kind of want to check out, or yesterday, I guess, that I kind of want to check out with. Supposedly, there's gear-based matchmaking now. What did you say? Gear-based matchmaking, Taco? So yes, I did say gear-based matchmaking. Gear-based matchmaking. Yes, gear-based matchmaking. So let's see. I kind of want to check that out. I'm kind of excited about gear-based matchmaking. That's my jam, dude.
You should play the song again while you set it up,
No,
dude.
only if you dance.
It's gonna be boring dance. You don't know how Mexicans dance. It's like square
We just
dancing.
played the song. I'm just joking. I don't really want you dancing, but we don't really need. We just played the song. We don't really need to
All
play
right,
it like
all right. I'll just
2
rewind it while
times
you
in a
know.
row.
I'll just rewind it while you're
2
running around
times
shooting
in a
squares
row
in the
to
ground.
freak. What
You're
is
just gonna be
wrong
running
with
around
you?
shooting squares, you know?
2 times?
Huh?
2 times in a row to freak?
What?
2? Oh, you're not even listening.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I know. I know. You know
2
who I
times in a
want to
row.
call
What?
in? I need you to get Jay Dyer to call in. You know
I
Jay
think he
Dyer?
retired though. I think he retired.
Jay Dyer retired?
I mean, like I was watching Jim Bob today, and they were like doing a movie review or something lame, and basically, they were kind of, fluffing each other up a little bit. You're like, oh, you're the good, you're like top echelon now, like passing the menthol, kind of whatever. And like Jim Bob was like, how did you deal with all the, what did you do? It was like, so it sounded like Jay Dyer's kind of retired to me. But I mean, I could always ask. I'm, everyone is. I'm lucky. You all are lucky enough that I'm just dumb enough to ask him for anything. So you got that going for you. Anyway, yeah, Jay Dyer was looking like Crockett or whatever from Miami Vice. Do you think Jay Dyer works for the CIA?
Oh, I think he's just some idiot online.
I mean, I don't think he's an idiot, but I mean, he's rocking that echo chamber. But other than that, I mean, do you think that he actually could be working for the CIA? The exposer is actually the poser. Be just like the CIA to do that.
Oh, maybe Jay Dyer is going back to Sam Hyde.
What's that?
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. He's on the Sam Hyde show here coming up shortly. Was that actually, that was a couple days ago? He was just on the Sam Hyde. Oh, that's today. He's on the Sam Hyde show.
Are they just gonna talk about stuff, or are they gonna is he gonna out Hank on the Sam Hyde show? Hello.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where Jay Dyer got his degree from. He is a BA and did vaguely describe graduate work somewhere. He is a BA in liberal arts from Thomas Aquinas College. Oh, he doesn't even have a real degree. Okay. I mean, he has a real degree. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That's a real degree.
Do you remember that one guy that came in was talking about some guy he had a degree at Harvard and Berkeley and Egypt and like
Ah, fuck.
You remember that guy?
The gear score thing, I think, was just a troll. I don't think that's a real thing.
Or
Oh,
a
there's
fraud.
no gear-based matchmaking. Lame. It was just a troll.
You think it was just a troll?
Lame.
Maybe it was a fraud, though.
Lame.
Dude, that was hilarious.
I saw a clip of it. Someone made it. They made a clip. They were just trolling, dude.
You think it was just trolling because like that panel picked them apart pretty quick, dude. It was pretty funny.
Oh, I mean the Arc Raiders update was a troll. It didn't have gear-based matchmaking. I'm disappointed. Dark and Darker. Enter the Fire Deep on January 29th. Season 8. Oh, second floor of the Goblin Cave. That's cool. Alright, that's tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Cool. So it looks like there's a new map in Dark and Dark coming out tomorrow. That could be fun. All right. I need to go to bed, I think. I've been up for a while. I think I need to go to bed, but I'm going to play a couple songs and and then I'm going to go to bed. You guys, thank you all for hanging out. You're all amazing. I'm just kind of ready to go to bed. I was tired like 4 hours ago. So that just lets you guys know where I'm at. But I'm going to play a couple short songs and then we're out of here.
I woke up in the wire's bright white heartbeat. Static in my veins, waiting for a stampede. No sleep, no doubt, just a clean new spark. Neon in the lungs, now I light up the dark.
Count it up, feel it rise, let the room go wayless, 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 wayless. Hands up, eyes wide, like the future's contagious. Turn the night to a server, watch the whole crowd sing. No pain, no fear, just defeat us. Say it like a champ, you're AI banger. Baseline talking in a language made of thunder. Every little doubt gets deleted when I'm under. Laser on the skyline, drum on the spine. I don't chase the moment, bro, the moment is mine. Count it up, feel it rise, let the room go weightless. Hands up, eyes wide, like the future's contagious. If you hear that pulse, then you're already in. If you feel that hit, let the upgrade begin. I'm the pure AI. pure banger, bang bang, don't blink. Turn the night to a server, watch the whole crowd sing. No pain, no fear, just a wave that's strong. Say it like a champ, pure banger.
Mute the noise, cut the lights, strip it down to the signal. Heartbeat, kick drum, that truth is official. Then I flip the switch, watch the ceiling get taller. One drop, one shot, now the whole world holler. You're AI, babe. You're AI, babe. You're AI, babe. You're AI, babe.
Pure AI banger.
Torchlight, torchlight, shore life. I'm stuck in the strobe of the night. Door slam, more damn. Pull that out or get out of my sight. Cold steps, so dead, throat tight. Tryna breathe while the street steals my bite. He calls it tough love, but rough, son. This shove got me spun in the white. I don't want the bottle, I want the throttle. On the bars when they spike. But he heard I can crack and snap. Now I'm a saint in his life. Porch light, no invite. Just a sermon on the wrong and the right. If I'm saving myself, why am I shaking? Forsaken, alone in your bright. Screen door screech, knee jerk, grief, teeth grit, heat hit. He's strict with the speech, not in my house. Mouth like a gavel, he rattles the rules as I reach. He stacks my past in the fast little basket of facts like a case. He can teach, I'm asking for calm. He's masking with palms full of blame like this helps when it bleeds. He sees a can and can't stand it. Commandment, condemn it, you're done. Then he snaps, I'm saying I'm scared. He's staring me square like I'm nothing but maps. To relapse, I don't want the drink, I want the shrink of the noise when the poison attacks. But he hears the pop top, jaw lock, heart stop. Now I'm sleeping on cracks. Porch boards, cold cord, sore throat, no coast, no breath. In the air, I'm a kid on a step with a chest full of mess and a prayer. I don't share, he says learn, I hear burn. He says choice, I hear void like my voice isn't there. He calls it discipline, I call it distance. An instant vision of care. I type I'm sorry that I'm starved to the nerve to hit sand. Cause it feels like I'm small, so I swallow the sorrow. Tomorrow I borrow a grin just to crawl through it all. You don't fix a fracture with capture, and capture is all at your standards recall. If you wanted me better, come tether the weather. Don't sever the shelter in store. Porch light, torchlight, shore light. I'm stuck in the strobe of the night. Door slam, more down. Pull it out or get out of my sight. Cold steps, sore necks, throat tight. Trying to breathe while the street steals my bite. Because it's tough out the rough, son. The scrub got me spun in the white. I don't want the bottle, I want the throttle. On the bars when they spike. But he heard I can crack and snap. Now I'm a stain in his light. Porch light, no one bite, just a sermon on getting right. If I'm saving myself, I'm not shaking, forsaken, alone in your bright. He drags my uncle in, look what it does, like bloodlines of cliffs I will fall from. So he shoves me outside, cause of love, while the cold is the curse that it's born from. He's scared I would beat it, so he deletes against me, protecting, rejecting the storms off. Like saving the sun is a slogan, you spring is a stone when your course off. Labels and windows do shadowy shows, low glow like my pain is a pastime. I'm freezing the reason and squeezing my lungs through a mouth full of last lines. Phone no 1%, ride on a fence, mind on a sprint, heart on a tightrope. I write, let me in, then I swallow the sand, cause my cold turns to dry smoke. I don't chase the buzz, I chase the pause, for those for the crowd slaves Austin. And she missed the chain by the name of the hex for the heat and knocking. You don't cure, but try to back on the swimmer, recall it, exhume you're lazy. You don't heal like a chick if I make it improve, you confused like a safety. If I slick, you'll say see, like you needed me weak just to prove you were right. But I'm still here, still trying, still writing the porch like the torchlight. The night, take the can from my head, don't take the land from my feet. Don't make hell feel like hell every time that we speak. I'm your son, not a sifter, not a sequel to a sin, not a warning label story you can staple to my skin. If you want me to heal, be here when it hurts. Don't disappear in the worst. Don't turn family ears to find home that ask why I'm cursed. Running away. I don't want the bottle, I want the throttle. On the pause when this fight, but he heard they can crack and stack. Now I was staying in this light. Foresight, going bites. It's a sermon on the wall. Get it right. If I'm saving myself from my sake and forsaking the Lord in your bride. You reject the self-love and truth of our share. Naturalistic, atheistic reality that's been revealed to all of sound mind through both natural and special revelation. Do you reject the self-love and truth of our shared naturalistic, atheistic reality that's been revealed to all of sound mind through both natural and special revelation? Or are you going to keep running, not responding to the question? This is what they do. They're terrified. They can't engage with it. This is what they do. They're terrified. They can't engage with it. This is what they do. They're terrified. They can't engage with it. This is what they do. They're terrified. They can't engage with it.
My excuse me, my brothers and sisters in atheism, thank you so much for joining us today. This was so much fun. I appreciate you all being here. I hope you all got some laughs. I hope you learned something. It was definitely enjoyable. Hank, don't take it too hard, man. It's okay. I get it, dude. I get it. We had some great conversations today. We actually had a really good panel going for a while. I appreciate you all. You all have a wonderful morning. and I will see you all this evening. Take it I can't even speak anymore. Take it easy, everybody.